Okay, what's up, guys? I'm Nolan. You may know me as Past Galaxy on TikTok. Just go follow me. You probably already do if this isn't on my YouTube. And you guys can go.
Hi guys, I'm Tyler. My TikTok is the official Pat's Hype House. Jack?
My name is Jack Stevens. My TikTok is Jack_Stevens1423.
And today we will be previewing the 4-6 New England Patriots taking on the 6-4 Arizona Cardinals.
Okay, let's get it. So, what do you what do the Pats need to do this game? What do you think we need to do?
A big thing is going to be containing Kyler Murray, not letting him just
make those like deep throws and completing them,
and running the ball well. They need to kind of
do
what they did with Lamar Jackson. He did have like 63 yards, but they weren't like big plays in that game. They weren't game-changing plays.
We also need to control their run. We can't let them get out of the pocket.
But they cannot have a good pass game and a good run game.
Yes.
That's big.
And we need to do the same for us. We need to have a good running game and a good pass game.
Yeah.
I'll say we need to do the same thing the Seahawks did, make questionable throws. And even though that's a terrible defense, I mean, that Seahawks squad is the worst
one of the worst
in the
defenses.
NFL right now.
Maybe with the Jets in there.
Yeah. I mean, like, they need to make Kyler Murray do questionable throws, and I think the same thing with Tyler. They need to run the ball. Like even during the Texans, they didn't have a great run game, and I felt like that.
Yeah, in our run game, run stop. Was really good last week. So if they can just stop them from
we held Duke Johnson to like 2 yards a carry, I think, something like that.
So if we can stop their run game too, that could be a big thing to win this game.
It's really Deshaun was like pretty slippery. He kind of escaped our pressure very well and made those throws and got them.
Yeah.
Exactly what we can't have happen.
Yeah. Another big thing we need to do to win is stay on the field. They have our offense on the field more than Kyler Murray.
Control the clock.
Yep. And, I trust Belichick doing that. So, if the offense can chew clock, I think they need to chew clock every drive.
We're a team where we chew clock very aggressively. We're not like a shootout kind of team. Like, you never see us really in a shootout kind of game. It's always like, if we get the ball, there's 2 minutes left.
Except the LA game.
We're gonna run down that clock pretty well until there's at least like 5 seconds left. We're not gonna give that team a chance to score.
Yep. Another thing I said, make Murray throw it deep. Test our
make him throw it risky.
Murray, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
We can't have him completing it. We can't have him making those throws to D-Hop. So we need to lock him down very well.
Even before, he didn't have that shoulder injury or whatever happened to his shoulder, he wasn't the most accurate quarterback.
Yeah, and now with a shoulder injury, he's probably not going to be any better.
He's making very questionable throws.
Yeah. We need his QB rating to go down. That's all we need.
I mean, our secondary has star players. It just needs to be consistent.
We have all the talent we know on our defensive line. It's just we go against so many good quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, and like Lamar Jackson and Sean.
In like the last 3 weeks, I mean, I say we have one of the most hard schedules in the league. I mean,
hardest.
I mean, like look at our schedule. It is like
they
crazy.
Need to basically win out every week if they want to make the playoffs.
And I remember last year, everyone said we had like the worst schedule, and I wonder if the easiest schedule. Like, I wonder if that affected our schedule this year.
Well, one of the reasons last year we were very good was because of our schedule. I agree with that.
Defense.
And our defense.
We would not have been 8-0 going into the Ravens game without that defense. The offense was not that good.
Yeah. If our offense had like more weapons, we would have been amazing.
Bro, this year if we had more weapons.
I mean, Brady.
Well, at this point, it's not our weapon. It's not our weapons. It's our defense.
I really think Cam Newton is just mentally insulting Brady because kind of he is making something work with our receivers that Brady couldn't do.
He's trying to prove the world he's not
that's
over. Like the Panthers, like they let him go. Like he's like, I'm gonna show you what you missed out on.
I mean, like, he Brady and Cam are definitely two quarterbacks. So Brady at least needs. I mean, last year our wide receiver thing is terrible, and even this year, I mean, we've had okay wide
Jacoby
receivers.
Myers has proven himself to be a young stud.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
he's
but
playing great.
we need a better deep threat wide receiver. I'm talking
I mean,
a
what we
DeAndre
saw.
Hopkins type. And so like last year, you know, uh, like Brady needs wideouts like who can escape CBs easily, so I can make quick throws. Because
I
Brady
think we should
isn't
have got
that
Des
fast,
Bryant, to
and
be
he
honest.
cannot get out of the pocket.
Might
Cam,
get
on
Kenny
the other
Stills.
hand, can easily get out
That
of
we
the
might.
pocket.
Yeah,
I think let's talk about Kenny Stills for a second. Like he's on waivers this week. Like, do you
We
think we should
are-
pick him up?
Kenny Stills? Oh yeah.
yes, I
Yes.
do. Anyone
I
will
think we
help.
should pick him up. I think we should pick him up. He would definitely give us that extra help.
Right though, Bill is making moves on waivers, so
So
I
is
agree.
so is the tight end as well. We need help on the tight end position.
the Ravens might pick him up though.
Yeah,
For a
Ravens and Packers.
Yeah,
We have a lot of teams to contend with to get him.
I think we're definitely one or two on that list though.
Yeah. Well, we have the worst record out of like a lot of those teams. So we just like if we try to get him, we'll probably get him unless
I mean,
the Bengals get him or something like that.
I have like a bold prediction that the Ravens will not make the playoffs, and
I can definitely see that.
it's gonna be because of
I see
us
that as well.
winning that game that we won. Because I think
Well,
we
they're
might,
third in their division right now. They're out of the playoffs right now.
and yeah, they're not in the playoffs right now. And I think it's gonna be because we might get the same record as them and then knock them out. Like I'm telling you guys, we beat the Raiders, the Dolphins, and the Ravens. Those games could be why we might make the playoffs because they're tiebreakers.
We have the
So-
Dolphins again. We need to win that.
Which I think we can. Because if we can,
We will.
we don't even have to get like a great record, but if we can get the same as those, and there's no teams ahead of us, we would be in. They won't, because of the tiebreaker.
I think the worst record we get in is 8-8. Like it's very unlikely. There's like a 1% chance.
There's a scenario, but it's not.
It's a
likely.
scenario. It's possible.
Sometimes 8-8 teams make it, but
it's like saying the Bengals will make the playoffs.
I mean that Dolphins loss last week. I'm telling you, it was huge.
It was huge. And the Broncos have a tiebreaker against us, so that can definitely have some
but
effects.
I don't think they're going to do
Let's
great.
hope.
Yeah. So I also want to.
I hope the Jets get their first win this week.
The Ravens just completely shocked me this year. I mean,
I thought they were going to be
Colin
easily a 14-2.
Coward, who I mean, he's a pretty good predictor, but he said they were going 16-0, and I said maybe 15-1 because they did address their defense struggles and stuff like that. And like with Patrick Quinn or Queen or however you pronounce his last name.
Yeah, Queen.
Yeah. And like that defense is top.
Their defense is very good. I agree.
Yeah, their defense was like top rated going into the league.
It's still very
and
good.
people thought Cam was just gonna, ball out, but
he at this point, like he's not balling out, but he's getting
not
close
where
to
he
it.
was. I mean, it's COVID. Everything have to do with that.
Agreed.
yeah, I'm honestly interested with like the long-term effects of COVID. If like that could like, I know many people have got it and stuff, and they've just been like slower in school. That's also probably because I had 2 weeks off, or but they definitely just seem.
What I want to do with Cam is I say they give Cam a 2-year deal or something, and they draft a rookie quarterback, and they
put him behind Cam.
They draft an okay rookie quarterback, because we know what happens when Bill drafts quarterbacks.
Jimmy G, Tom Brady, yeah,
all great players. So if you put him behind Cam, to just get experience and everything, and hopefully get a mobile type throwing who can do both quarterback. That could be a
I think
good
this.
future guy.
Well, this year, I think the reason we got Cam is so Belichick can experiment with different types of QBs. Like, we're used to more of the in-pocket passer, but, like, this year's he's experimenting with, like, more of a mobile QB, see how that works for our system.
And another thing the Pats need to do to win this game is let Damian Harris run the ball more.
Give him at least 15 attempts.
Also, to add with Nolan, what Nolan is saying is, I mean, not Cam, but Bill Belichick has barely done anything with, like, mobile quarterbacks. I mean, when he first
Jacoby Brissett
to the NFL,
yeah, because he had the
that
slowest
wasn't a
quarterback
thing to
in
be
history.
running like a running quarterback. And he pretty much had Brady for like all of his head coaching.
21 years.
Yep.
Yeah, 21 years.
A long time.
So I just think if they can get Damian to play how he's been playing before this upcoming game, that could be a big factor to win.
Well, yeah, when Damian, like, you never know. Like, there's some games where you just give him, like, 5 attempts and he gets, like, 40 yards, and there's some games where you give him, like, 16 and he gets, like, 100.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, it's about it, what they need to do to win for this game.
Yeah, so let's talk about our score predictions. So, Tyler, what do you think will happen if everything goes right for us?
If everything goes right, defense is consistent, offense plays great, I'm going to say a 24-21 Pats game. But if, our defense doesn't play good, our offense is just kind of average how it's been, I'm going to put 35-24 Cardinals.
Okay, seems legit. Let's go, Jack. What are yours?
Okay, so if our defense doesn't show up and we can't do anything on defense, I say 33-17 Cardinals. And if we play at least pretty good, I still think it would be close. Even if we did play good on both sides, if we played good and got to Kyler Murray, J.C. Jackson, and Stephon Gilmore did their things, I think 23-20 Patriots.
It's gonna be close either way. I got if the Pats show up, if our defense is consistent, I got 27-24 Pats. And I said if our defense it's like floppy, not consistent, like only here and there, I got 33-24 Cardinals.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah, seems
around
about
that
right.
2-score win game for the game.
So, what are your guys' factors for the game?
I'm gonna put some sort of like weather playing a factor in this game.
Because Cardinals are used to a very warm weather in Arizona. It's like it's known for like the deserts, and New England is known for our snowy and like
the weather
windy.
for this game, so everyone knows, it's going to be a chilly 40 degrees and sunny outside. So it's not the
pretty average
coldest.
New England weather.
Yeah.
So really, our top things that we need to do: run the ball consistently, stop DeAndre Hopkins. That's huge.
A matchup to watch is DeAndre on Stephon. Watch that.
DeAndre on Stephon or J.C. Jackson, one of the two. And do the same thing as the Cardinals did in that final fourth quarter. Make sure quick 3-and-outs. Make Kyler Murray make some weird throws to make sure he does not get outside the pocket.
Also,
and can run for some yards.
Don't let them throw a Hail Mary to Hopkins.
Hail Mary.
Don't let it happen.
Hopefully don't do that.
One thing I think is definitely important to kind of add on to what Jack said is take advantage of Murray's shoulder.
Yeah, I know that kind of sounds bad, but like if he's injured,
you got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do to win.
I think we're gonna
make him throw that deep ball. Make him make the hard throws, and if he can do it, then good job.
Kind of confuse him, like it's like throw off the back foot, kind of.
Yeah, because Belichick can definitely confuse rookie quarterbacks.
Definitely. He's known for finding.
Like, that's gonna be fun to watch with Herbert.
Yeah, I think we win that game just because of the rookie quarterback.
Our defense will show.
Well, also,
Again,
I think that like both sides of the ball, they are very good. I mean, really, those Chargers should be almost undefeated right now because they've had so many tough losses.
Yeah.
Even against like.
I mean, same with
like
us.
The Chiefs, they really should be like,
Yeah, 50 like 6-yard field goal to win the game.
Yeah, Chargers are not bad at all.
No, so that's why I'm not going to say it's an easy win. I'm not saying any game's an easy win anymore, even over the Jets, because that was a very close game.
That game, I mean, I was
about
if
to
we lost, I
throw a
was going to be
tanking
like,
party for Trevor.
Yeah.
Another thing, talking about Damian, is we're getting some extra help in the backfield, so I'm
Yeah.
interested to see how Damian
with,
handles
mixing it with Sony.
Yes,
Because
I think Damian will be more of his goal line back.
Yeah, Sony's last game, wasn't it, against LA or the Chiefs?
It was against I think it was against the Raiders. Because Damian
he had a good game
Damian
that
got
week
his
too.
first. Yeah, he got 100 something yards.
Yeah,
but they're both on breakout carries.
Yeah, and if he can do that, that could be game changing because that could put us from a 3rd and 8. I mean, I don't think we'd run on 3rd and 8, but like a 2nd and 8 to down at their 30-yard line.
You never know with our offense. It's probably gonna be
I was just gonna say that.
It's probably gonna be like a bubble screen to James White.
I mean, those will work, but it's not every time.
You
don't run that on 3rd down.
We also have such a great O line that I feel like we just need to get that run game.
Yeah, speaking of O-line, Isaiah Wynn is out for this game.
Great.
He is, and I'm interested to see who we sub in for that. We could move.
We
can move David Andrews over, put Joe Tooney at center. That would definitely not be a good idea.
That could be a major factor for the Cardinals to win, though. I mean, think about it.
In case you guys didn't notice it last week, on that 4th and 4 play after Isaiah Wynn got hurt, they blitzed that spot and that's really what they attacked that spot after he got hurt.
That's what head coaches do. I mean, even look at
a smart play.
Even look at pretty sure it was Monday Night Football, Rams versus Bucks, but so many offensive linemen on the Bucks got injured. I mean, they had 3. I'm pretty sure, not 3, but 2. I mean, and that blitz was just incredible. Brady can do anything, and
I mean that last drive, Brady choked. We don't say that a lot, but he threw a ball into triple coverage and overthrew him by a lot. That's not Brady
because I felt because he rushed those passes so much because he could tell how much blitz they're throwing at him, and that's a major point for the Cardinals if they can, find a way to get onto that offensive line and
One opt out I really wish we could have back this game is Marcus Cannon. I think. And Marcus Cannon, we easily could have moved Owenu over to the left guard spot and put Marcus Cannon at right guard. That would have been fine. Yeah. But now we can't do that.
And if
we had Dante, he's a great QB spy. So if we had Dante,
put great pressure on Murray. And it's
let's move on to players to watch for this game. Nolan, you first.
I think not a player, but a matchup to watch is Hopkins on Stephon Gilmore. I think that's gonna be a big one.
That's what I thought as well. I mean,
yeah, definitely, because if Gilmore can win that battle, that's a big thing to win.
We know Gilly can play great against top receivers. For example, Amari Cooper last year, he held him to 0 yards, 0 receptions.
The only thing I'm scared about is
he held Hopkins last year to about 20 yards in 3 catches.
Yeah, I know. Even the top receiver in the NFL. I'll be so excited to watch that.
What also I'm scared about is he could also play like he did against the Seahawks, where DK pretty much controlled that.
I mean, he's DK. He's big and fast, and
I think this will be a big game for Christian Kirk, honestly, for on the Cardinal side. I think if we take away DeAndre, I'm interested to see how Christian Kirk. I think he'll receive more targets this game. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, and my player to watch is going to be Namir Bird because he's coming off his career game, and I want to see if he can keep it up like Jacoby Myers has been doing. And he can play that. He's a speedster, so he can play that deep ball spot for Cam.
I agree. We take a lot of deep shots with Bird.
Yeah.
And one thing,
he had that amazing catch last week.
For me, I said this is an if. I said my player to watch is J.J. Taylor. He's gonna have a bigger role in this offense since Rex is out for the season. And if J.J. will not play, then my player to watch is gonna be James White because I think he'll have a bigger role in this offense since Rex Burkhead is out.
And I think they'll go to him
a lot
of more passes.
Yes.
Jack, your player to watch?
I have kind of a couple. So let's say J.C. Jackson, and if it matters if he's playing DeAndre Hopkins, or probably not, but they don't have many weapons as a team. I mean, they have Larry Fitzgerald, I guess you could say, but I mean,
he's out for this game.
Oh yeah, I just forgot he had COVID.
Well, Christian Kirk is a great wide receiver too.
Yeah, true. And I feel like he's just gonna take advantage of that, and obviously,
and I want to see how Jason
Murray's
McCourty
arm
does.
is like a little questionable and stuff, and he's not very accurate as a QB.
I think Cardinals will look to a lot of more like not deep throws, but like mid throws since Kyler Murray's arm.
Yeah, we struggle there, so we struggle there. But I think with a good week of practice, they can fix that.
Yeah, a good week of practice will definitely help. Okay, guys, how's this sound? What's your overview of the game?
Yeah, my final thoughts is going to be this is kind of a last chance game for the Patriots. They're going to need this win because they can make the playoffs at 9-7, but you don't want to lose that last game now. So as Cam said on his press conference on Wednesday, we're not trying to win out every game. We're just trying to go 1-0 every week. So they just need to play defense well and just have the offense as how it's been doing, and give Damian the ball a lot.
Couldn't agree more. Okay, so my take is so I agree. This is definitely a must-win game for the Pats. Like, if we win this, we'll dig ourselves into an even bigger hole that we've been in. A lot of things need to go right for the Pats, and a lot of things need to happen for us to win this. Jack?
Yep.
Right. This is we have a slim chance of making the playoffs. A lot of things need to happen for this win.
Yeah, this game they need to win this if they want some playoff chances.
Yeah. Almost every game has been a must-win at this point.
I mean, yeah, and I'm not even sure for I'm not a very biased Patriots fan because I don't like getting my hopes up even against teams that I think we would blow out, like the Jets. I mean, I thought that, and I just lost so much.
We got our hopes up against the Texans way too high. Like the games where we get our hopes up, we always it always hurts more.
I haven't really got my hopes up since the Broncos game, since we were.
The Broncos game really hurt because I was expecting like a blowout. And I was like, that game really
before
hurt.
The game, you said if we lose this game, you're gonna fly down to New England, and just I don't know what you said, but it was something about Bill Belichick and being mad at him or something.
I'm gonna go. I said something like I was gonna go personally, some tell him something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just everything a lot of things have to go our way, and even if they do, I think this will be a close game.
I agree.
Definitely, but if they can win this game by 2 scores or something, that's a big.
If we win this may give us the boost we need. I said that against the Ravens, but I feel like we're not consistent enough. Like if we beat a really good team, we'll end up losing to a pretty bad team. Like I'm afraid if we win this game, we'll lose to the Chargers.
Also, I just
you gotta just go 1-0 every week. I love that saying by Ken.
I agree.
every week.
Yeah.
So let's start this week.
So
Think-
let's just if we lose this game though, I mean we can just feel like a Jets fan or any team who are losing
just enjoy
very
every
bad.
game.
This schedule and we'll be like
Just enjoy the season.
relaxing and enjoying the season.
Focus on the
Relax.
off season. Focus on how Cam plays. Focus on how
yes,
Damian
definitely,
plays.
Definitely,
Just,
just like
focus on extending them, stuff like that.
and watching the playoffs and watching the Super Bowl happen.
You can just enjoy the Super Bowl without like biting your finger off.
Like knowing you're not
Yep.
in it. So
I mean,
yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the first podcast.
Okay, well, thank
And
you guys for
we will
joining.
Thanks
see
for
you guys
watching.
next
Yeah, we'll see you
Saturday.
guys next time.